If Cancer is sitting in your first house in your birth chart, let's see what is this Jupiter transit that happened on 2nd June is bringing for you. Now, Cancer in your first house means Jupiter is moving through the house of self. This house represents your personality, confidence, identity, mindset, and the way you present yourself to the world. Now, over the next few months, many of you will be growing, learning, gaining confidence, and stepping into a stronger version of yourself. So, we are going to see what blessing is Jupiter bringing into your life. Now, we have Six of Wands, which is a beautiful card of recognition, of accomplishments, success, appreciation. This feels like people are beginning to notice you. You will be seeing the visibility increases, your efforts, your talent, your presence, all of that. It finally starts receiving some sort of appreciation, rewards, anything that you could have been waiting for. I mean, if you look at this card, um, you're being cheered on. Okay, you are at the center stage. So, for many of you, the blessing is visibility here. Now we have Seven of Cups. See, what needs healing before you can receive this blessing fully is about overthinking, confusion, maybe doubting yourself, constantly questioning yourself. So, see, there are too many possibilities, options, or too many what ifs floating in your own mind here. Jupiter is asking you to get clear about what you truly want. Maybe you have too many things that you are wanting, or you're confused about which one should I take. That is something that you need clarity in your mind about. Um, Instead of scattering your energy in multiple directions, and so that's like the challenge I feel, which you are stuck with. Once you deal with that, you get the Six of Wands energy. Now we have Wheel of Fortune. See, trust that changes are happening. Things are not stagnant, even if you can't see it just yet, because life is trying to move something forward for you. I mean, Wheel of Fortune is not going to stay stuck here. This is where, um, you need to nurture your faith in timing. Opportunities are, you know, going to appear unexpectedly. Don't resist change. Work with it is another thing that this is talking about. Now, Knight of Wands, um, a bold opportunity. This is also asking you to take action, to put yourself out there. If you've been, boxing yourself, you've caged yourself in some way. This is telling you take a chance, speak up. This is not a passive energy. Knight of Wands is like a go-getter. This is where Jupiter seems to be opening a door that requires courage from you. So if you are lacking courage, or if you were lacking courage, this is telling you to get up and go get it. Now, Eight of Cups, by October, many of you will be walking away from an old version of yourself, an old fear, old doubts, old limitations. And honestly, I think that may be the biggest blessing of all, because you walk away from something that is not serving you anymore. This finally feels like emotional growth. For some of you, it could be you leave a particular job, or a situation. It could be anything that you leave. um, you finally choose yourself over what no longer serves you, is what I get. See, this transit feels less about changing your overall life, overnight, but this is more about changing how you see yourself, how you start to understand what you need, or what is good for you, what is in your highest good. And once that shifts, everything else begins to shift within. I hope this gives you some clarity. Thank you for watching.